Is it getting cold?
Snakes hibernate, right? So we've got two options. We can go back the way we came, or we can press forward, even though we know what that means. Frostbite. I don't see any enemies around, so it probably should be okay.
I thought the tank treads just end right here, so...
An avalanche!
I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
Just gotta peek out. I don't think it sees me yet.
So, I assume it does not shoot at you as long as you're crawling on the ground like the snake you are?
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems.
There should be some way to get pulverized. I mean, look at that thing. It's a monster. Did I get him?
Whoa, that was a lot after health bar. Is he doing a thumbs down?
The Augustus Caesar of the battlefield.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it, and its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Those are some advanced Victronics.
Are you not taking damage?
It can shoot you through solid walls and knock you down, but you won't take damage from it.
Huh.
I really thought I could sneak by, but okay. Chaff grenades do wonders on this tank. Look at him go!
Whoa! That thing could turn.
I'm doing donuts. And when it's in chaff grenade, it can't use the main gun. So.
Oh, I see why the tank's doing that. It's jamming.
Oh, I see. Turns on the radio inside. The gunner pops out and starts shooting at us with the mounted gun on top. And as long as we're close, he won't go back to using the main gun. He'll only fire with the machine gun. What Looney Tunes bullshit is this? It's not snake season. It's raven season.
Could the tank just run you over?
No. He missed.
Oh. Oh, well, actually, it looks like it could.
Everybody knows the weakest part of a tank is the armor, right?
No matter how good you are, there's no way you can match up against an M1 tank. All you can do is try to take out the person in the driver's seat. With grenades, you should be able to attack the soldier on top of the tank, too.
3 combo it.
This is my Panzer Fist. Okay, so grenades... No. She must not... Oh, stun grenades. Disables all enemies. Right. Chaff grenades only work against the tank. Stun grenades is what she means. The gunner just gets back in the hatch whenever we throw a stun grenade. And as long as we're close enough, or there's a chaff grenade active, it can't do anything to us while a stun grenade's active. The perfect time to cheese it.
You can't get to the warhead storage building unless you beat the tank, Snake. You've got to destroy it.
Why can't you go into the building unless you beat the tank?
We don't have a key card.
Can't you have the tank blow up the door like that?
I absorbed the brunt of the blast. These artillery shells are making me hungry.
No, it says you're full.
It's never a good idea to fight on too full a stomach. It'll make you logy, maybe even sleepy. You should wait 30 minutes after eating before you play.
Okay, so here's a little known fact about Metal Gear Solid. After a 30-minute period from eating your last ration, you get a small combat buff. So let's put 30 minutes on the big board, and we'll just wait it out.
I like how he starts shooting and then starts turning.
We have to get to the back of the cave before we... Oh no! My nap time!
Snake!
Whose was that?
That was Naomi.
Oh.
You Loki idiot!
Where I come from, a soldier who loses his head in combat is called a target.
Come on, Snake. We gave you like 6 Codec conversations about this. You really should know this by now.
Looks like those claymores were setted.
Yeah, when we lost the fight, we came back to the first time we entered this map, and there were claymores on it.
Oh, so they didn't put them back, it's just you never picked them up.
Yeah, and we need to pick those up because they're useful in the fight ahead. Though, I think there might be a way we can get around having to fight it, as long as we're stealthy about this approach. Oh, okay.
Alright, you got your own tank this time.
If I could just poke the gun out of the front hole. And since we have a lower center of gravity when we're in the cardboard box, the tank can't actually shoot us here.
I think you might be able to fool the tank's electronic systems with a chaff grenade.
I'm doing just fine, thanks. If we time it just perfectly, I should be able to throw this chaff grenade. That animation is so rare. I took an hour just to trigger it. Ravens are known for their huge muscles.
A tank can't operate by itself. It's actually a fairly delicate weapon. Don't worry. You've got at least a fighting chance. Ask Nastasha what she thinks.
For a spiritual man, this is the most boastful shaman.
We don't actually need to call Nastasha. We can just keep spamming stun and chaff grenades to stun lock the tank. And then I haven't developed a battle strategy after that.
Even if
There we go.
Get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour. First, you'll have to slow it down. Go after its caterpillars with C4 or grenades. Once it slows down, toss a grenade in the commander's turret. The M1 has exceptionally strong armor. With your weapons, the only way to beat it is to attack the soldiers inside through the hatch. Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
You don't have the tank buster rank yet.
Nonsense. I only have 12 grenades, and I have 39 SOCOM bullets. But first, we need to blow up the tank's treads. We can do that with any explosive. The only ones we have now are grenades, C4, and claymores. And we need the grenades for later on. Luckily, you can still drop a chaff grenade while you're being shot. Now, I think the optimal pattern for blowing up tank is the Triforce. I learned that tip from Dr. Petrovich. You want to blow up the left tread, and then the right tread, and the left tread, and the left tread, and then the right tread.
If you only blow up one tread, we'll start doing donuts.
Yes.
Really?
well, it'll keep trying to turn and will accidentally do no nuts. Look at this thing as parallel parking between my claymores. It could not have intentionally driven between those better. And we can actually harm the gunner with bullets instead of grenades. It's just really difficult because there's kind of the tank in the way.
Are you too close that he can't shoot you?
Wow!
That was some airtime.
See how you like this?
Oh no. Oh, I understand what's going on. Vulcan Raven has 2 sock puppets that look like guards. He is a very large man. We could, if we landed the grenade straight into the gunner's hatch, get a one-hit kill, destroying everything inside the tank, but it takes skill.
Do you just drop grenades when you're shot?
Yeah. Well, if you were holding it to throw it at the time, yes. If you were cooking it at the time. Okay, there's a grenade on top. As soon as it explodes, when I stand up.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
How can I help, Snake? I wish I could send you weapons through this codec instead of just data.
That would be nice. I'm starting to feel like a thief already. Ransacking rooms, rifling through fallen enemies' pockets.
But you have no choice, Snake.
Maybe so, but I think I'm starting to develop kleptomania. I just keep putting things in my pocket.
Is that an RC rocket in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Is that a level 5 card in your pocket, Snake? Do you think General Ivan needed any explanation?
I got it was Revolver Ocelot.
Whose name is not Ivan.
Really?
He's just making fun of him for being Russian. Those 2 sentences had nothing to do with each other. In the language of the Sioux people, snake means snake. Also, a snake is something you should fear. That's everything I know about snakes.
It's just as you said. Snakes crawl on the ground.
The entire Vulcanpedia entry on snakes. They crawl on the ground. They belong there. The Sioux means snake, and they're feared.
I don't even know why you... In the language of the snake people, snake means snake.
Does not compute. Feedback loop. Paradox. Paradox.
So, Vulcan Raven is... What, Arnold 2.0? Is that why he talks like that?
They took the fallen bodies of Arnold and Arnold and combined them into Vulcan Raven.
That explains his accent.
Yeah, he's supposed to be an Inuit who walked across the Bering Strait to live in Alaska, but he has the Austrian accent.